Carl Darge from Geezers and Gurus without the HVAC. We're still talking about camping, and then one of my favorite things. I have camped. I have gone into the Grand Canyon, and I've had to have ice clips on mine because we came through in an ice storm. Remember, you're 7,000 feet up when you're in the top of the canyon, then you come down a mile and go into the ground. So the height generation, so it was ice and cold, and this was the end of March. So we had an ice storm up there, and so we had to use ice peckers on our Becky's things, and little sticky things on our shoes, so we wouldn't slide down and go off the mountain. That would be, it's usually a one-time deal. You do that once, and I wasn't into that. So that's one thing. So you got, when you go, you never know. You start at the top, you're way up in the mountains, it's cold as hell. You start the day out, and then it could even be snowing or raining up there. But by the time 10 o'clock in the morning gets by, you started at 6:30, 7 o'clock to get your gear ready to have breakfast, because they open restaurants early there, so you can have your last meal, so to speak, before you jump off. And they're very accommodating. And so once you take off and you get going, about 10 o'clock in the morning, which I call coffee break time, it could be almost 70 to 80 degrees. So we had zip-off pants. So it could be at shorts, and then we just stop and strip down. Because as you start getting down there, remember, you were in a full-blown desert. So, and you asked that there is weather that changes, and it can get cold, especially at the higher altitudes. But once you start to get down inside that canyon, that thing, it can be like a little furnace in there, which it kind of was on every trip. So, it's just another little tidbit. It's fun to do these things, and it's fun to realize that having grown up in Michigan and having gone from snow to 80 degrees, this is a normal day in Michigan. This is what we do. We all know that. Give it 5 minutes.